So there is clearly one single challenge that our country faces right now, but we have two asks of you as a member of the public. One is please come forward and get your booster. And if you're unvaccinated, come forward and get your first dose. Or if you're severely immunosuppressed, get your third dose. Your vaccine is there and it's waiting for you. And our second ask is please help your incredible NHS team. Come and work with us as a volunteer or a paid member because we need your help. Since the Prime Minister and our Chief Exec, Amanda Pritchard, set out the call to the nation, the national mission around vaccination, we've seen an incredible response. And it's the sort of response we've seen all through the pandemic and through the first part of the vaccination programme. People have come forward again and again to help us, but to get protected as well. And as I've been around the country visiting vaccination sites, I have seen queues around the block, but people have been incredibly kind and thoughtful and patient, looking after our NHS teams while they wait to get protected. Our NHS teams have done an incredible job. Day on day, we are now seeing record-breaking numbers. Yesterday, we saw an incredible amount of vaccinations delivered by community pharmacy alone, absolutely through the roof, and they're doing a fantastic job. But you need to do your part. From today, you're able to book an appointment online to get your vaccination if you're over the age of 18. You go to the national booking system and you can book a time and date that suits you near to where you live. Or if you're travelling, you could book somewhere near to the work that you have to do if you're an essential worker, because we're making it more convenient than ever to get protected. We've already vaccinated over 20 million people with their booster doses. That's over half of eligible 18 and overs and 3/4 of eligible 50 pluses. That's a huge number. And today, when we open the national booking service to everybody who's eligible over 18, we had over 500,000. So that's over 500,000 bookings by the time I left the office to come over here. So I know that everybody wants to play their part. So thank you for coming forward when you're asked to. Thank you for booking now that you're able to. My thanks, of course, need to go to our NHS and voluntary teams who once again are pulling out all the stops. I know that you're tired. I know that this feels hard, but I also know that you can do it. I've heard from countless people around the country saying, we want to help you, we want to help the programme, we want to respond to the mission, because fighting Omicron is the most important thing that we can do. But I want to reassure you that while our GP teams who have been delivering the lion's share of vaccinations will be vaccinating more again, they will also protect urgent and life-saving care alongside cancer care. So be patient with your NHS and with your general practice teams, because they're trying to do everything to protect you as quickly as possible. As the Prime Minister said, our teams are getting out into the community, just like at the beginning of the programme. We are going door to door to look after the housebound. We are asking the severely immunosuppressed to get protected as quickly as possible with their booster if they've already had their first 3 doses. We're asking teachers to come forward during the school holidays to get protected before school starts again. We have got pop-ups, we've got mobile units, we're working with community and faith leaders to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to get this protection. So please come forward. And as the Prime Minister said, we have lots of opportunities to help. I know of many people, many of my friends who I'm incredibly proud of, who are busy as it is, who are saying, I want to come forward and I want to help at vaccination sites around the country. And any little that you can do will help us to deliver this enormous ask. Our team are working as quickly as possible to get volunteers onto the front line. And I just want to make sure that you know that you can all play your part. Get tested when you're asked to and follow the government guidelines. Make sure that you focus on getting your booster if you haven't already. And if you're able to, come forward and join this fight against Omicron. Because I promise you, if you can come and help us, our NHS will be here for you. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Nikki, and thank you for everything that you and your teams are doing. It's absolutely amazing. Can we go now to questions from the public? Teresa from Starbridge. I'll read Teresa's question out. If initial steps to prevent the spread of Omicron in the